Chairperson of the Board of Directors of the Namibian Broadcasting Corporation, Mr. Lazarus Jacobs. A very good afternoon to you, Chairperson. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Kadembire. Thank you so much for inviting me.
This is the penultimate send-off, a period of 3 weeks in which the institution, the national broadcaster, had to come to the party and deliver exceptional service. How do you assess this whole period from your vantage point?
There was the last 3 weeks were amazing in the sense that all our systems were put through a stress test, both physically, emotionally, in terms of our logistics and so on. And what we had done is we got together with the DG as the board, and we said, look, the eyes of the world will be on Namibia because this is the largest funeral Namibia will ever experience, because it was the demise of a sitting president, our first sitting president. And we told the Director General that whatever it is that you need, we need to make it happen. We went to our shareholder, the ministry, and the executive director, the minister, the deputy minister, they were right on the money. They just said, no, whatever it is, to give our hero, our president, the ultimate respect, and also to bring this funeral to the rest of the world. As you know, we were able to provide this signal for this burial all over Africa, because we received we received almost 28 visiting heads of state and heads of delegations, about 37. And people in African countries wanted to see where their leaders are going, and NBC was the host broadcaster. And I must say, Kadembire, the NBC has done a tremendous job. All the staff members, I was speaking to quite a lot of the colleagues. Some of them haven't slept in the past 54 hours. They haven't slept properly, but they understood the enormity of this. And also we're busy writing history, because this is the first sitting head of state to pass away. And we are recording that, and that's Namibia to the world. And I must really congratulate and thank all the colleagues of the NBC, whether it's the Director General to the person who is just passing on the water, and colleagues like yourself who are then becoming the voice and the visuals of what people are experiencing here at Heroes Acre.
Obviously, one of the things that needed investment is the technological platform, the technology to undertake a massive production of this scale. What do you have to say to that, and just the investment that had to be made?
So a lot as we say, I've been following some of the information on social media, and people say, oh, NBC must have borrowed cameras from other people. That is not true. Everything that you see here was brought to you by the Namibian Broadcasting Corporation. People were surprised that we are actually broadcasting in high definition. Since August last year, we've been testing our signals, and I must really thank the Director General and his team. But especially the Director General, he's been pushing. He said, we need to go HD throughout all our channels. And I want to assure Namibians, what you're seeing on your screen is by Namibians and for Namibians. And we have a dedicated team of more than 500 people who are committed to deliver our mandate. In terms of the financial investment, NBC was in the process of investing. We must thank our shareholder. They supported our capital budget, because we told them we need to go with the times. We need to be able to be a high definition broadcaster. We need to be a digital broadcaster. And we saw a lot of messages, even people in the diaspora outside the continent, who are following live on all our platforms. So that's the investment that we have made, which made it possible. And it's going to be like this from now on. And like I said, the burial of our president provided us an opportunity, and I don't want it to sound opportunistic, but to showcase what NBC has been doing in terms of growth.
And what do you make of some of the pictures that we have seen? I saw a picture of a television set being put out under a tree with a generator for public members in rural parts of this country to just watch these proceedings.
So that speaks to the men we are burying, or we have buried this afternoon, Hage. Everybody used to call him Hage. He was their president. He was a people's president. And one thing that people are constantly saying is Hage made the presidency accessible to Namibians. Not that the others were not, but he was a different personality. He was a sports guy, he was a music guy, he was dancing and so on. And he was able to open not just his heart, but his office to the ordinary Namibians to feel like, that's my leader, and I can go and sit in a shibin next to him and we can sing, or I can sit in a shibin next to him and we can watch a football match. What you are seeing, what we are seeing, the images of these people are saying, I want to be part of this man called Hage Geingob. I want to be part of that burial, and I will do whatever it is. I will do whatever it takes to make sure that I bury this man, and I will not miss it. Kadimbiri is one of those moments you're going to ask yourself two questions one day. Where were you when you heard that His Excellency passed away? And the second, did you watch his burial? And I don't think anybody wanted to miss it. You know, I don't think anybody wanted to miss it. It's the same thing they did with the Queen of England. The British felt, where were you when that happened? You know, and this is, like I said, this is the largest burial Namibia has ever experienced. Yeah.
Indeed, history-making stuff that we are witnessing and